while. So it has been a long while since I've actually sat down and spoke to you guys, and I feel like I have been gone for ages. I've been gone, I think, 4 months, and there is a reason why for that. I actually lost my granddad just before Christmas, so in December, and it was a really hard time for me to deal with because my granddad was my hero. I don't want to go into too much detail about it, but yeah, he unfortunately passed away, so I was dealing with that loss and helping my family just come to terms with him not being here anymore. So I took a break off of YouTube because I didn't feel like filming, and yeah, I'm back now 4 months later with a brand new insight to YouTube. I've actually sat down and redone my intros, my outros, my social media tabs, everything. Literally, you would have seen my intro before you just spoke to me, or before you've just seen me. But yeah, it's not that fancy. It's basic and simplistic, but that is what I like. I tried to change it up a bit so it's not the same as last time, but I wanted it to be fairly similar so that you don't actually forget who I am. But yeah, I'm coming back with a goodie, an oldie but a goodie, which is a what's in my bag video. Now, I was planning to film a what's on my iPhone video because I haven't filmed one of those in what feels like forever. I think my last one was over a year ago now. But actually I need an adapter for my MacBook to be able to film that video, so I brought that on Amazon and that's coming tomorrow, so that video will be coming. But because I wanted to get back onto YouTube today, I've missed it so much, I thought I would come back with the old school video of what's in my bag. Not a lot of people like these, but I absolutely love them. I like to be nosy and see what people carry in their bags. So yeah, I'm going to show you what's in mine. So this is my bag that I've been currently using. I switch up my bags constantly, but this is the one that I've been using for the past week. Now, we are currently in isolation because of this coronavirus. I'm on day 11 and I haven't yet killed myself, although, you know, it's stressing me out a bit. So yeah, I thought I would come back to YouTube to give me something to do. We are on day 11 of isolation, so I haven't been going out a lot, so this bag has been just stuck on my door for a while, so I'm not sure what's in here, but whatever's in here is what I've been using daily for the past week or so since I have been going out. I literally just went to the park today because you need to get out. I did my one bit of daily exercise that you're allowed to do. So yeah, I'm going to show you what's in here and I hope you guys enjoy. Please do remember to go and like this type of video if you like them. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what you like to put in your handbags. And yeah, click the notification bell as well because it really helps me out. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So this bag is from Tesco's. It is a rucksack. It is plain black all the way around, and it's just got gold detailing, which I love. I love gold. I really am not a fan of silver, but I don't think you see a lot of silver on bags anyway. So yeah, pick this up. I love a rucksack as well because I think they're more handy to work with. So I'm just going to get started with what's in it. So the first thing that I'm pulling out is my headphones. These are my babies right now because with this isolation going on, I have been watching TikToks and YouTube and Disney Plus and Netflix. Literally, I watched 6 seasons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine in 2 days, and I'm not even finished it yet. So yeah, these have been my go-to bad boys, but I have had, I think, 3 pairs of these in the past 3 years. They are really, really expensive to buy when you lose them, so don't lose your Apple headphones or break them. I've stood on these a couple of times. But yeah, the only thing I don't like about these is the adapter. I'm the type of person that likes to listen to music, but when my phone is dying, you can't do that at the same time, so it's really annoying. So yeah, I have those in there. I then have a panty liner because every girl needs these in their bags. These are actually really big, but I prefer these because then, you know, you don't go spilling everywhere. So I have one of those in my bag. I then have this pouch, which I'll go through because this video is going to be short anyway because of what's in here. There's not a lot. This is a fake Louis Vuitton kind of bag, I would say. I would call this a clutch because I do actually have another one. But yeah, in here is just stuff that I don't want to be piled into the bottom of my bag. So the first thing I've got in here is an antiseptic throat spray. I had tonsillitis a few weeks ago, and this really helped to soothe my tonsils. So yeah, you just have that in there. This is blackcurrant flavour. I wouldn't recommend it, it's not that tasty, but it did help me. I then have a black scrunchie in here because every girl needs a hairband in their bag. I then have a couple of sanitary pads in here, again for obvious reasons. I have a lipstick in here, although I don't know why I've got this one in here because I don't actually have this on my lips now. This is the Collection Velvet Kiss Moisturising Lip Cream in the shade Rosy 3. This is really nice. I'm actually wearing another one in a different shade. I cannot reach it because it's over there, but it is a nude one. I then have Bonjela in here because I am very prone to getting ulcers, although I haven't had an ulcer in over a year, so I'm gonna probably dose myself out now. But yeah, I've got Bonjela in here just to relieve me of the ulcers. I then have a Canesten Thrush Cream. This is for thrush. It is a bit TMI to tell you. I've had thrush once and I never want it again. It was really painful. If you're a girl, you will get it at some point in your life, trust me. But yeah, I keep this in here because I'm not getting it again at all, and this really helps. Yeah, I don't have a lot of this left, so I keep it in here. And whilst these supermarkets are doing what they're doing, they're only allowing 2 people at a time, 2 meters apart, all that jazz, I don't know what I'm talking about. You can tell I haven't sat down and spoke for ages. But yeah, keep that in my bag because you can't get them without having to talk over the counter, which is a bit embarrassing to ask for thrush cream. I then have Clinique's Shine Absorbing Sheets, which I have had in this bag for years and I have not actually used them, although I should, because I get really oily skin, but I feel like they take off my makeup. I don't know if that's the point of them, but yeah, I feel like they take off my makeup, so I don't really use them as much. I then have some Cystopurin Oral Solution. This you put into water and it kind of makes a cranberry flavoured drink. It is disgusting. I wouldn't recommend it. I actually brought these when I had thrush, but I thought I had a UTI infection, which is a water infection if you're not sure. But I keep these in here just in case I ever get one of those. I then have a couple of plasters in here because you always need plasters wherever I go anyway. I always end up needing a plaster because I am really clumsy like that. I cut myself shaving in the shower the other day and then I picked the scab, which I don't advise you to do at all. I then have lots and lots of tablets in here because I am a tablet freak. No, I'm not really. I have these 1 a day allergy relief tablets. I got these from Boots. And I have really bad hay fever now, especially in the spring. I am sneezing constantly. I do have a bit of a cold that you can actually tell in my voice today, but I'm sneezing constantly, and it is because hay fever. I never had hay fever as a child. I had hay fever when I got into my teens. I think when I was like 16 or something, I got hay fever and then I got it really bad. So yeah, I have these in here because when hay fever comes, I take one of these and then it just calms it down for the rest of the day. But these also work if you're allergic to dogs, cats, dust mites. I used these once when I found out I was allergic to Dove products because I was itching everywhere, so they really do help that as well. I then have travel sickness tablets. I have one left in here and I actually use these when I go into a car for a long journey because it makes me feel sick. I then have the Feminex Express period tablets. These are not just period tablets, you can use them for anything, but I use them to control my periods because damn, I get really bad period pains. But I haven't actually been using these whilst this coronavirus is going on because they're saying not to use things with ibuprofen in. I don't know why. There's something in ibuprofen that can apparently channel it more and make it more serious. So even though I haven't got it and I haven't got any signs of getting it, I am not chancing myself, so I'll be taking paracetamol from now on. But yeah, these are a godsend if you have really bad period pains. I then have these in here, which are the Duralex constipation tablets. They are tiny. They're probably even out of date now because they look a bit mouldy, but I haven't took them since I bought them. They've been in there for over a year. Probably disgusting, I know, but I haven't used them at all, even though there's one taken off, it's in here. it is here, but I'm not going to talk about constipation tablets anymore. It's for constipation. I then have another plaster here. These are just the small little ones, and then 2 more hairbands, and that is everything that I have in this little pouch. I then have my sunglasses in here, which I got ages ago. I can't even remember when I got these. These are from H&M. I'm not sure how they suit me, but I just really like having a pair of sunglasses when it's sunny and a little bit of sun comes out. And now that spring is coming in, we are getting a little bit of sun in the UK. Of course, as we go into lockdown, the sun decides to come out and none of us can go to the beach. So we're chilling in our back gardens. But yeah, had these on the other day, so that's why they are in there. These are from H&M, if I didn't already say. They are like tortoise shell, all the way around. I like big sunglasses that cover my eyebrows because I have quite a big nose, so I like them to sit over my nose so that you can't see that I've got such a big nose, if that makes any sense. I'm not sure how much they are. I'm probably sure they were no more than £8, so I've got them. I then have my purse, which I'm not going to go through because there's not a lot in here. But it is a fake Michael Kors purse. I got this a couple of years ago in Spain when I was on holiday, and it is a very basic purse, but I do actually need a new one because this is breaking on me. The zip keeps breaking. It's getting tatty and old, and I'd rather a actual bit longer one, but I can't find one that I like at the moment, so I've got that in there. I then have my keys in here, which again, very simplistic, just for me to get in and out of my house. I've got a keyring with my name on it, which I've had for years, but just recently found. I have a library card on here, which I used to use when I was going to do my workbooks with my colleague. We went to the library together because it was a lot quieter to do. I then have my initial on here, which is a J, obviously. I have 2 pictures of my brother, and then a butterfly keyring, and then keys to my house, my nan's house, and my boyfriend's house. That's all that's on my keys. I then have some antibacterial hand wipes because, again, with this coronavirus going on, we are washing our hands like we've never washed our hands before, trying not to get this virus. But these will come in really handy just for like wiping down bottles from supermarkets when you're out, washing your hands if you can't get hand sanitizer, which in my country, in England, it is like gold dust. You can't find hand sanitizer anywhere, and on Amazon it's like £20 for 1 bottle, which is not happening because the bottle is like that size. So yeah, I've only got 1 of these left, which is a bit bad, but they come in handy for times when you're out and things like that. And then I've also got a hand cream in here because where I have been washing my hands so much, my hands are drying out. I've never washed my hands as much as I have this couple of months. This is from M&S. I got this in a gift set for Christmas, so I've got loads of these. But this is in the scent Midnight Orchid and Amber. I'm not a fan of this hand cream. I find it's very watery, so I actually brought another one, which is this one. I bought this one today. This was from Poundland. This is the Vaseline Intensive Care hand cream. I find this one to actually work a lot better as well because it actually makes your nails a lot stronger as well, which is what I need at the moment. And it smells really nice too. So that is everything that is in my bag. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!